Welcome everybody to GM News. I'm your host Dave Dillingham.
And I'm Crispy Carl. And we'll be starting off this evening by looking at safety scissors, which is the best brand for you and your family.
And then after that, our alien overlords. What is the best way to appease them? It may be toilet paper.
And then afterwards, we'll have a story on a local weeb who was swatted for stealing a leaked build of Half-Life VR.
Incredible. Very bad stuff. He's in jail now. Anyway, for our main story tonight, a local boy genius has caused a huge explosion in the nuclear power plant down on Hecken Road after he built a fucking robot. I shit you not, there's a robot, right? He built it, and then it grew up instantaneously, started eating all of the radioactive material, and then just caused Chernobyl 2 in the nuclear plant. It's horrible. We're going to show some footage. Wait. Okay, we're not going to show some footage because apparently it's too graphic for public television.
Ooh.
So I actually we were just told we're going to go to commercial break. You come back in a few minutes. What do you mean we're not supposed to talk? Good evening and greetings, everybody, and welcome to Ye Old News. I am thou host, David Dillahamus.
And I am thine co-host, Count Krakel.
On today's news, we have a great proclamation from the king himself. He claimeth that all taxes will be raised by 150% by
Surely
the end
you
of
jest.
this moon. No, I do not jest in the slightest, my good sir.
Aghast.
Aye, it is terrible. On our next bit of news, a local dragon has invaded the small town of Pooflesnaffle. It has been burning down buildings, and we desperately need a grand hero to go and slay the mighty beast. Dost anyone dare steppeth up to the task? Thou shalt find out at 7 moons sharp.
And even later, we have another story about the local water supply being poisoned in the Frog Town people.
Oh
It
my,
is
that is
causing
dastardly.
some rather homosexual thoughts. I do not jest.
Oh, the church will be hearing about this, I am sure. But now overeth to our main story. Our main story is local blacksmith Greg has been found forging illegal weaponry to sell to the opposition army. It has been confirmed that he has been enchanting these weapons with his mighty magic, and has been enlisting the help of a sorcerer to help even further.
Sorcerer?
Yes, we shall go over to our friend Jeremy Jeremyson as he covers it more on the scheme. Over to you, Jeremy.
Hi, this is Jeremy Jeremyson. I hate my parents, and I'm here at the local blacksmith, where illegal weapons are being manufactured. I have a loyal citizen to the kingdom here, and I'm here to interview him on what he thinks about the situation. What do you think about this situation, sir?
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty illegal. I mean, they are selling illegal weaponry. I don't like it. I'm scared. I want to go home. Where's my mom?
Yeah, I agree. It is very illegal, and whoever owns this shop should know you're doing illegal things, and you're stupid.
Do you hear footsteps?
No, why would I hear footsteps? Oh, shit!
Okay, everybody, so welcome back to the winter. I got the forecast for you for the next 17 and a half days. So first up, what was gonna happen, way up here on that island over there, you're gonna get Pacific Ocean water is going to just flood that entire place. Everybody there better evacuate or they're all gonna die. It's going to be terrible. And also over here in this place, you're going to get Pacific Ocean water flooded out. A lot of places are flooding today. It's real bad. Let me just skip over to the bay. If you live in any of these areas, here, or here, severe flood warning. Get out of there as soon as possible. So yeah, that's why my wife cheated on me. It's kind of sad.
Terrible.
Yeah, but luckily I beat her head in with a truck afterwards. So
Oh, that's such an attractive trait.
I know. I'm just incredibly strong. You know, I've got a lot of muscle.
Absolutely.
Wait, are we rolling?
I think we are.
Why are we rolling? Who did this? What's going on? Wait, cut the light. Cut the.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Hey, this is D6741 here back at it again with another legit food review. Today we're going to be looking at human nerds. Unlike the candy, they're not very sweet. They're very dead. Also like the candy though. I don't know if the candy was ever alive. They had characters in the image. I believe this is another Wonka product. Not many Wonka review products on this news channel. Yeah. So let me just take a little bite here. Yeah, it's very, very nasty. I hope I don't taste like that. Everything's fine. No. No, please don't kill me. I'm just trying to do a food review. Hello viewers, I am Cork Cheesy. I am the most hip and cool chef in the United States of America. And today we are going to be making a very special dish, very, very delicate procedure. I call it a moose bouche. Now you might think it's a different kind of dish, but no, these are very specific and different. Alright, ingredient supplier, I'm going to need a large pot, a very large pot, the largest one that can fit. Let's see, this could work. Perfect. Alright, next we're going to need, what's the first thing you have in your ingredient list? Whatever it is, throw it at me. Good. This is what you want to start off with. You don't want to be... I just ate it. I'm going to have to use my special cooking instrument instead because I just can't help myself whenever I, pick them up. In our case, it appears to be a lemon, but whatever you happen to have in your fridge works, and you slap it into the bowl. Next ingredient, under here we have a green lemon. Yes, this makes a good addition. It complements it very well. Perfect execution on this very complex dish. Now next, you're going to need some leftovers. The perfect way to reuse any food that you're not planning on using. Yes, exactly like that. Also, your plant, whether it's a cactus, whether it's fern, anything, works just fine. And some gasoline for extra spicy flavor for the more daring type. Yes, absolutely. And then some spices. This is what I call a giant basil leaf. Never mind the serrated edges. They come in natural. That's how you know it's the real thing. If there's no serrated edges, then it's no good. And then you're going to cook it with a special technique that I call super spicy spice. I am back. As you can see, I'm a magician as well with my floating table and my resurrection abilities. And as you can see, everything looks beautiful. You should try this. next Thanksgiving, or maybe for Christmas, for the holidays. Have a good evening.
Hello, I'm the G-Man and welcome to GM News. On tonight's news, I have been informed that local news host Dave Dillaham has been stealing my look. He should prepare for unforeseen consequences.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft News. My name is Dave Blockerham.
And I'm Crispy Carl.
And on tonight's news, our first story is there's a creeper invasion going on over in the ocean. Creepers have finally learned how to use boats. Would you mind?
Yeah.
Anyway, creepers have finally learned how to use boats due to their new opposable toes. More on that at 7. But first, we're going to... First, we're going to go over to a story about a strange tower that has occurred right in a tree over in the West Field. This tower just appeared out of nowhere and is suddenly spawning horrifying creatures out of it. It also looks really bad and it's just kind of killing everyone's vibes, you know. We're going to go over to Jimmy with a report. You know, get this the fuck out of here.
Thanks. I was running around in my Minecraft world, and I came over here and I saw this tree, and it was like really there's a bunch of stuff on it. I didn't.
Very tragic. Well, our next story today is about apples that turn people's heads into dragon heads. As you can see, I ate one all of about 2 hours ago, and now it's already taken effect. It's very quick. However, 1 in every 100 of these apples is known to instantly kill the user. So be wary if you're eating apples. Don't pick them. The farmers are being arrested. And, yeah, it's really terrible. Well, that's all we've got for this story today. I hope you all enjoyed.
I'm Jimmy, and this is Minecraft News.
Another job well done. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo,
Hey there, kids. Deforestation is a real issue that's going on as we speak. Every year, thousands of species lose their entire lives just to people cutting down trees like this. Don't contribute to the problem. Go to 0800deforestation.com for your own free trial today.
So, little Sally, my perfectly healthy daughter, what would you like on your very special birthday today?
I'm going to GM News.
GM News? Why GM News?
Well, boy, do I have some good news for you, kid. Hi, I'm Dave Dillaham, owner of GM News, and if you want to be on GM News, I know exactly how I can get you there.
How? Oh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Aperture News. I'm Dave Dillahamcore.
And I'm the co-host, Core.
In today's big story, local research facility Black Mesa has started a resonance cascade. That's right, a resonance cascade. Those idiots just couldn't keep all the aliens to themselves. They had to let them all free.
Yeah, those idiots at Black Mesa can't frickin' control their equipment.
Apparently, we've had the military go in to try and clean things up, and then the black operations are going in to clean up the military, so hopefully everything, gets safe, and we'll all be fine. But let's hope.
In other news, the Aperture Science... Oh! What? What
What's
else?
going on? Oh, shit! Oh, my God! What's happening? Evacuate! Everybody get out! They're here! They're here! Black Mesa, fuck you! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dillaham News. I'm Dave Dillaham, and I'm Dave Dillaham. And on tonight's first story, King Dave Dillaham has been raising taxes by 50%. All Davisons are advised to follow this tax raise and to pay it unequivocally. Now over to Dave Dillaham with the news. Hello, everybody. My name's Dave Dillaham, and welcome back to the news. Actually, what? Actually, it's the weather, not the news. Well, okay. Oops, sorry. Welcome back to the weather. I'm Dave Dillaham. So, over here, all of you Daves up in this area over here, you're going to be experiencing extreme flooding, tsunamis coming over the wall, and hey, what? This isn't how you're supposed to be doing it. We gave you a specific weapon to be using. This thing right here. Wait, but I like this weapon. Because look, you can do this. Yeah, no, you can't do it like that. You have to do it like this. Rules and regulations, But I like I had this since I was a child. I was given to this by my mother, my birth mother, when I was 3 years old. Well, it's great that you have sentimental value and all that, but you have to stop. You have to fucking stop or we'll have to fire you. Well, fire me! This is too much. You can't just be firing me on these premises. Listen here, motherfucking asshole. I'm going to... Oh, fuck! Oh, God!
Hello, welcome back to the Birds of a Feather podcast. Our topic tonight is David Dillaham of GM News.
Is Dave Dillaham. Speaking of Dave Dillaham, I fucking remember this one story. Not this one story. This fucking actually happened at my nephew's 9th birthday. Motherfucking Dave Dillaham showed up at the Hinkle Family Fun Center with him, right? Just fucking out of nowhere, right? He just crashed the party. We didn't even know the guy. And everyone's going to do the laser tag, and he's getting all this shit to do it, right? Do it as well. And he puts on like fucking safety vests, and he starts putting black tape over it when the instructions are saying not to.
Seriously, dude, what are you talking about?
No, I'm serious. And he fucking
No, we agreed that we were going to talk about the most important aspect of Dave, his suit, his yellow suit. Look at Feathers over here. You know what happens to his feathers when David gets a hold of him? He turns them into his suit. He captures tropical birds and he turns them into a suit. It's abusive and it's not even a good suit. It looks fucking terrible.
Oh, well, I mean, that's your opinion, man. Careful with opinions, alright?
You motherfuckers! I heard that! I heard
Oh,
you!
God!
You better fucking leave me alone! Ah! Show's over! Cancel! Your podcast is fucking canceled. It was never good in the first place. Fucking animal rights activists. Shut this off. Shut all of it off. Turn the lights off, too. All of it. Get out of here.
Hello, welcome back to Invisible News. I'm your host, Nobody.
And I'm your co-host, not here.
Today we're going to be talking about the sudden disappearance of local reporter Janice Johnson, seemingly disappearing out of thin air due to no reason at all. Police reports are saying there are no traces of a struggle within her home or at the last place people even saw her. Hold on, let me
Yes,
take a drink from
professional
my cup.
sniffers and listeners have been investigating the entire area, and they have found no trace of her whatsoever. It is quite disturbing indeed.
Well, this is some truly horrible news. Let's hope
Back
to
to
God.
my news set.
What the hell's that thing?
Just gonna sit
Who the
down.
heck are you? Ah! Ah!
Oh my God, my eyes! My non-existent eyes cannot understand what I'm
chair
seeing.
screaming? Security, my chair's screaming. Somebody fix my chair. Get the maintenance team out here.
I'm out here.
Well, that's all for today, everybody. But before we go, allow us to talk a bit about our sponsor very quickly, Dr. Breen's Private Reserve. It's a very good drink, perfectly canned water, straight from the tap. What do you think about Dr. Breen's Private Reserve?
I like it very much. My wife, she hosts a lot of soccer tournaments with the kiddies. We bring it along. It keeps them nice and hydrated, ready to go back in the game. I highly approve of.
It's certainly great. All of that is true. Dr. Breen's Private Reserve. It definitely does not give you memory loss. Oh shit! What's going on? Oh Christ! No! What? Who are you? Oh! I gotta get out of here.
And inbound. Hold for reinforcement.
Unforeseen consequences.
So, little Sally, my perfectly healthy daughter, what would you like for your very own special birthday? Good answer.